Hello guys, welcome back to NFT Inspo. For today's video, we're going to show you how to change Shopify collection images size. So if you're interested, let's start the tutorial. So what we need to do first is we need to go to shopify.com, log in into our account, and from here we need to start editing our site. So in this case, you need to go to online store here and you should be redirected to themes. Now under this page, go ahead and click on customize. Now in the customization window or in your editor, what we need to do is we need to locate our collection. Now in this case, I actually have this collection that I've added here, which is called a featured collection here. So by the way, if you're using the Dawn theme here, featured collection should be automatically added. Now in this case, go ahead and click on featured collection, and at the right side, you should be able to view some settings that you can change in this one. So I'll be showing you two ways to actually change the size for it. So the first way for you to actually change the size of your images here is to basically adjust a few settings here. Like for example, with the product card here, sometimes when you change this to a different one, it makes it look like it's quite small. So that is actually the first method, or the first one that you'll be able to basically use to minimize the size of your products here, or pictures for images or in collection. Now in this case, we also have the image shape here. So depending on what you choose, the look might change. As you can see, the edges are being cropped, but in this case, I'm just going to use the default here. Now another way for you to change your size here is via the theme settings here, and if I'm not mistaken, if you change the page width here, it actually minimizes or make things a lot smaller for you. As you can see, it is now smaller. But in this case, how do you directly control what your images or your collection here would actually look like? So to do that, you need to use a custom CSS. Now, if you're not familiar with how websites are actually built, HTML is like the skeleton of your web page here, and CSS is kind of like the design for your product or your page here. Now, in this case, what we need to do is we need to locate the appropriate class here. So to do that, what you need to do is right-click on your screen, go ahead and click on the inspect option here. And what you need to do here is you need to use these select element section here. So by the way, I'm using Google Chrome here if you want to know how I'm actually editing or seeing this one. So once you've selected that, what we need to do is we need to locate a specific div here or a tag. Now in this case, this is not what we're looking for. So hover over the elements that you'll see here. And in this case, once you see that this div or this tag here is actually highlighting the image, what you need to do is you need to copy the class name. So usually it's the first word that you see here. So mine is going to be card in there here. So go ahead and copy that. And once you've copied that, what we need to do is we need to enter the following CSS. So in this case, the card or the div name or the class name itself might differ depending on the theme that you're using. So make sure that you do the first process that I've shown you before. Now in this case, go ahead and paste the following code here, which is card underscore inner, and you want to add your brackets here, and you want to basically add or basically determine the width and height for your pictures. Now in this case, I've actually set this to width to 100, but if you want to make it a lot bigger here or a lot smaller, you could go ahead and change that. And I like to set the height here to auto because it's going to automatically set the height for yourself. Now in this case, once you've done that, you should be able to see that your images are now a lot smaller, which is something really great if you want to control how things actually looks like here. But that's about it. So just hit on save at the top right and you should be good. So hopefully this video was able to help you. Like and subscribe to NFT Inspo. Thank you for watching.